Hello and welcome back to the Technomancer. Sneaksy, 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 zzzt. Well, the fact I can just walk into the middle of the market and just start bonking people on the noggin. I mean, we had to run like hell to get out of this place before, and now I'm just walking back in. I feel quite sorry for these poor schmucks. See, I'm not even going to attempt to go to the marketplace or anything like that. Just straight to the archives and then back out again. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they deliberately put the archives here for the sake of this particular mission. So I'm going to get in without having to electrocute that guy. I mean, I'll do it and not have any particular regrets about it. That is the advantage of letting you play the game without killing people. I mean, yes, granted, beating them unconscious with a big stick is not exactly subtle, but... And they're probably going to have some pretty impressive concussions, not to mention the damage that electric arcs can do to people. Seriously, have trouble with your, you know, have fun with your nerve recovery. So the reduced defense thing there is very, very handy. It would be so much easier if we could have done this back before we got kicked out the city and had to break our way in.
Nathan Seeker, April 115. Advanced symptoms of mutation were found in a child that his parents were hiding. The mutant was immediately transferred to the mine of Eos Chasma. Parents were sterilized during the procedure.
Oh, charming.
Eos Chasma. That's southeast of Ophir.
There's an addendum. June 119. The mutant formerly known as Nathan Seeker was transferred upon request AA-1532. The details of it are classified top secret. AA is the code that the Army usually uses. He was then moved as part of a military operation.
My father disappeared January 119, before the kid was transferred. So weird. What do you think's behind this story of a top-secret file? The hell does the Army have to do with all this? There's gotta be more.
Good question.
I don't know. But we'll no longer learn anything else here. We should leave before we get spotted.
Concur. Aha! She's now friendly. Which means I think I now gain a boost to crafting. No, wrong thing. Hey, yes, so I've now effectively got crafting rank 3. So what do we think I should get on the next one? Science? Stealth? Maybe lockpicking. I'll have a think. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Yeah. Right. Alright, let's get out of here and go deliver that package. And incidentally, oh my. I love how there's just guys casually wandering around next to the unconscious buggers. You got anything to say, Amalia? Why do I always pronounce it Amalia, even though I know it's Amelia?
Hello, Amelia. I'm fine.
Let us compliment her.
Amelia, I know we didn't exactly leave Ophir on the right foot, but I want you to know I'm glad you're here. So I hope you've forgiven me.
Maybe if you weren't so damn... you, I might not have. You know I have. And it's been a hell of an adventure, no?
Too true.
You're quite the traveler, aren't you? I admire your bravery to go anywhere.
Ah, shucks. But I'm not being brave. This is just what I was born to do. Most people don't get it. I mean, I get there's a lot of scary shit out there, but what's the other option? Miss out on the amazing stuff too? Like Noctis, right? A place most people will die believing is a myth.
Too true.
And I'm hoping Noctis is just the start of what we'll discover. Once you find that settler city you're looking for, I can't even imagine the shit we'll dig up. An untouched city? I'm already dreaming about it. Even if I was pissed about you ripping me away from abundance before, I'm glad you did now. I feel really fucking free.
Good, good. So she's gained some. So I've gained some reputation with her. I'm going to her equipment. Can she now? Nope, she still doesn't have that. Okay. She's going to have to level up some more. In order to get the officer's reinforced shield and the saw mace. Don't worry, we'll get there eventually. Let's have some boots that don't suck and some greaves that don't suck. Don't want to give you that back. No, well, decent stuff. So you know what I mean. Alright, let's get the heck out of here and head down. Let's go to the import zone, because I think that's the area we need to be in order to hand over the smuggled goods. Smuggling. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Why is it in basically every RPG you end up doing some smuggling of some description at some point? Seriously, in basically all of them. Alright, so... actually, I think I need to get... Right, I need to go up one, over there, down there, and across. Right. So I want to go to the underworks. The loading doesn't take terribly long. It's just, oh, great, the guys have respawned. I've had time to replace the poor schmucks that I beat unconscious. Or are these the same poor schmucks that I beat unconscious, and now I'm about to beat them unconscious again? Poor schmucks. Nice charge. And down they go again. I do feel a little bit bad about beating them up repeatedly like that.
Unfortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Yeah, I feel like I should probably start investing in more lockpicking. Since my crafting is effectively rank 3. Hello, Mr. Contact. Or Miss Contact, I suppose.
Holy hell, man. You can't announce it to Victor on loudspeaker, why don't you? You're damn lucky nobody's around right now. Are you new?
Yeah, fairly.
You got everything I need, that's all I care about. Kinda surprised, though. Thought we'd seen the last of the deliveries from our little merchant friends, given what happened. Don't know how the hell you did it.
I bonked some guards on the head.
Hell, you don't know. Victor had a caravan stopped and every poor bastard in it tortured.
Oh, God.
Truth is, they ain't just rumors. Our informants never let us down before. You better be careful, Mancer. Really careful. Oh, one last thing. Keep the deliveries coming. And I know you want to know if I'm a painter, and those are really just pigments. Better you don't dig too deep, though. Safer for everyone.
Gotcha.
What she says is true, and there's a good chance that the ASC infiltrated Noctis. I'll have to find out who they are, and where they're hiding, so we can feel safer.
Zach, whatever happens, you need to promise me Noctis won't fall into the hands of those scumbags.
We're
Do
gonna
what I can.
And I'm sure Dangolo's not the type to ever lose a fight either, so...
No, for Pete's sake.
We'll
Where
all
the...
fight together. I just hate knowing the ASC somehow wormed their way
Ah,
in
there they are.
here. It's just a dirty feeling. Like knowing your home's infested with cockroaches or rats or something.
Nice and straightforward. Aha, level 25. 25 is a good one. So, up the middle of the skill tree, I think. Generates energy that will be recovered from the ground when the enemy is stunned with an electrical arc. Don't know what that really means, but... So, yeah. Next point in lockpicking, do we think? So, yeah. Yeah, because that lets us pick level 2 locks, which is actually useful. And we've got the last point in strength, or we've got the last point in power, so let's get the next one in strength. Excellent. That was a good level up. Am I going the right way? No, it needs that way I need to go, isn't it? Nice try, matey, but unless it's an interrupting attack, it ain't gonna stop me. Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Sorry. I apologize for butchering Queen. Whack, 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 whack. Punch. Actually, the punch isn't terribly effective against them because they're very resistant to electrical attacks, and all the punch damage is in the electric weapons, most of it. So yeah, repeated attacks against the same target do start to rack up the damage. Like that. I'm not going to assess his technique with quarterstaff on the grounds of that. I don't know enough about quarterstaff to, properly assess. Alright, so we're heading back to Noctis. So we need to investigate the presence of the Vore and talk to Don Darlo. Double team the objective, so start by...
Hush up. As we close in on the city, I'll have to dodge a shit ton of potholes made by the fuckload of traffic. So I'm gonna need absolute concentration.
She's terribly
When we get there,
subtle.
We should go say hello to Dandolo. He hates it when I don't stop by to peck him on the cheek.
I still like this city. It was the first human place where my brothers could roam free.
I didn't see many of you there, though.
So many memories over there. So many bad ones. The nostalgia of spending hundreds of hours in the unloading area, filling and emptying Marcello's sand sails. Is nostalgia the right word? Because past aside, it feels like home now.
Alright then. Let's go investigate the Vore presence, shall we? He's heading this way. Stop by the merchant, see if they've got out good.
You, sir, just came in.
Let's browse the merchandise. You call this stuff merchandise? Actually, we've got electrical parts, those I need. God, they're expensive as hell. But they'll be useful later.
Sir, please, help me!
What do you need,
Sir,
citizen?
I'm sorry to... I heard you help people around the city. Heard you had compassion for those...
Yeah.
I'm
Skip the
sorry.
spiel, tell
My
me
name
what you
is
need.
Carlotta.
Zachariah Mancer, what can I do for you?
It's my husband. He's gone. He just... I know he's dead. I know it. Whoever did it, please. Find whoever did this to him. Find those men.
What men, ma'am? You saw men take your husband?
No, I mean... I don't know. Some men came to find him a while ago. Threatened him, saying they wanted him to pay him serum in return for their protection. He said no, and their
Classic
threats
mob shakedown.
got worse. Then one morning, when I wasn't there, something happened at the shop. Everything was overturned, broken, and Fabio was gone. I know they did it!
All right, all right. It sounds like the Vori. And if it is, unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna find your husband alive either. I'm sorry.
You are a
But
complete
you know where I
dick
can find
sometimes, Zach.
Last time I saw them, they were around the community soup. Please, please make them pay for what they did.
I'll do
go
my
have a
best
look.
to find them, ma'am. You've got my word.
The community soup.
Fuck. Fuck! First those bastard Vori poison Ophir, and now they show up here, pulling the same shit? This will not...
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna break all of their ribs. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Welcome.
I'm just gonna look at your merchandise first, just see if you've got out good. No, nothing I really need.
Welcome.
Dandolo asked me to check in with everyone around here. Just wondering if you've been a victim of threats, extortion, or robbery lately.
Look, why are you looking to rock the boat, huh? There are men that you don't want to mess with. But if the prince trusts you...
Yep, don't worry.
Yeah.
I can kick their
Couple
asses.
scary-looking guys have been making the rounds, threatening a bunch of us. We pay them loads of serum, or they say they'll bankrupt us. Those that said no are slowly losing their businesses.
Yep.
How's that?
Their merchandise is getting stolen or ruined. One got beat on his way home. The rest of us are staying scared and paying what they want.
Yep.
Where can I find them?
Bloody criminal empires.
They won't bother you after I'm done.
Yeah, just don't make things worse for us, you know? The ones I've seen hang around the center of the market.
Then that's where I'll go. Relax. It's gonna be over soon.
Alright, let's go find them and give them a damn good hiding. Oh yeah, so the suspicious looking group of guys carrying weapons are the guys who need beating up.
Do I see Vori and Noctis? No, look at that, I do. Your cover's blown. Get out.
Sure. Right after you.
I want to make sure you understand a few things. First, I'm a Technomancer. Second, you know someone that can get shocked so bad that they permanently forget their own name, right? I suggest you think about those two things while you start packing.
You'd torture us over this. Really?
Yeah.
Fine. We'll get out of your damn city. But I'd watch out after we tell Anton about this.
You know, consider yourselves lucky that I'm in a kind and friendly mood. I'm merely going to threaten you and drive you out. If I was in a bad mood, you'd be getting electroshocked so hard that you'd be lucky if you could eat food by the time I was done with you. You know, without the aid of a sippy straw.
Hey, Mr. Mancer, please?
Sorry, busy. Too many
My
quests
name's
to do, not
Zachariah
enough time.
Mancer. The merchant prince sent me to give you a message. You're not wanted here, so get the hell out. End of message.
Message received. Now return this message. Eat my ass, you prick. My boss said we should stay, so we're staying. End of message.
Alright, this can either come to violence, or you can just
There's
piss
the
off.
reason I'm not surprised you're still just a grunt among the Vori. Let me help you out a bit. You know what happens now that you've been spotted here. 1, you're smart and you leave. Or 2, the merchant prince is gonna pin your ass down naked in the desert for a long, long date with the sun. Then watch you die a slow death.
Sounds about right.
You're not right in the head, man, sir. Yeah, we'll leave, but I promise Anton's gonna make you pay for this.
Oh, I'd like to see him try.
Never would have thought they'd disguise themselves so well. They're either getting smarter, or someone a lot smarter above them is calling the shots. Anton must have put his top men here. He knew that tall guy at the city entrance.
Hey, Mr. Mancer, please?
Sorry, busy on other jobs.
Ah, now there's a familiar fucking face. The notorious wanted Mancer from Ophir. You have any idea how much serum your head's worth? If the boss hadn't told us to stay away from that contract, I'd have it in a bag right now.
You're welcome to try.
Dandolo sent me.
And you want me to give a fuck?
You and Navori have been extorting and murdering in Noctis since you got here. We're tired of it. We're asking you to leave. Nicely. You're not wanted here.
Oh, okay. And I'm supposed to say, thank you for asking so polite. We'll be leaving now? Boss said you were smart, but I'm starting to think otherwise. So here's what we'll do. We stay, you act like you don't know we're here. And maybe down the line, I'll throw some work your way. Good? Good. All right, go on. Get out of here.
Nope, you're leaving.
Maybe I wasn't clear enough. You're in real trouble here. I know you fear Anton, but Dandolo can be even worse than your boss when he wants to be.
Yeah, I know. He's the only guy dangerous enough for Anton to even pay attention to. Fine. We'll move on. But this ain't even close to being over. Anton Rogan could type Dever back down from a fight. He might regroup, but when he does, shit hits the fan.
Marvelous.
I better go talk to Anton. Otherwise, he won't stop sending men until we cave, and he wins.
Oh god, that means going back to... Ugh. If I'd known that... There is a lot of running around and backtracking in this game, isn't there? Ah, great. Oh well. You'd better appreciate the... Yeah. What is his weapon of choice? A club. Just thinking, given that he's only got one arm. At least I've got rank 3 charisma. Well, this is awkward. I take it that was the... We have no cutscene to show you, but at least this is more interesting than the loading screen. Alright, so I need to get up into the exchange. Up that way and round, that'll get the job done. Still waiting on that bloody tablet, but he's getting there. It would be nice if these bleeding buggers didn't keep respawning, so I had to keep killing the damn things. And at this point I deal enough damage that I can take them down without it even really being a fight. Was it this? Yes, it was. Bombity bombity bomb. Still love to start getting some rank 4 gear. Or some rank 4 mods into my gear. And down you go. At least I got rank 2 lockpicking now. Well, effectively. I have rank 1 lockpicking, but with the aid of Nisha, it's up to rank 2. There's no point doing that. Gonna throw in one of the AoE attacks, but there's basically no point against these guys because it just does not do enough damage to be worth it. Aha! Your strength is up to 4. Don't know when that happened. Probably the last time we leveled up, but that means you can have the Officer's Reinforced Shield and the Saw Mace. It's good, because that'll boost her damage significantly. So yeah, by the time that we've finished doing this, He should have finished that translation for us, I would hope. And at least we're now thoroughly friendly with both of our primary companions. Again, probably should be doing stuff for the other companions, but... Stop playing tunes on your cheeks, Richard. Because for one thing, your microphone's in the way, so it's not easy to do. There we go. Yes, the loading screens are still relatively long. They've just started hiding the ones when you're transiting between places. When you're actually poodling around in your rover. Hello, guys. Like lightning achievement, whatever that is. I'm assuming that's probably for delivering X amount of electrical damage. Again, at this point, I'm not even stopping to loot the unconscious. Up this way and over.
You planning to tell that dick he can kiss his colonial dreams goodbye? Shit, if I ever deal with him again, it'd be too soon.
Alright, let's see if I can talk him out of it.
Mr. Mancer, the sight of your face has started to give me agita. To what do I owe the displeasure this time?
Stay the hell out of Noctis.
Looks like your dreams came true. Your men finally found a way into Noctis.
You don't seem happy about it. I take it old Dandolo got wind and put you on the case. Yeah, I was just thinking he'd been a little too apathetic lately. But give me some kudos, will you? With my men there, now I have access to the whole damn planet. This city's quite the wonder. And those merchants, sheer genius.
You want kudos, Anton? Maybe if your men killed a little less and thought a little more, then it would take Dandolo longer to discover who was behind the death of the merchant that refused protection. But now he knows, and he doesn't deal with threats to his people gently.
So you back off,
Sure.
or I start
And
hurting
I'm sure
people.
You made him pay for good old Dandolo. That's the game, though, isn't it? I play my part, they play theirs, and you play yours. So let's let bygones be bygones.
No.
What would you say if I sent a small group back to Noctis? I'd promise they'd keep a low profile. A foothold in Noctis grants an all-access pass to the corporations. And we'd just be shadows in the shade.
Nope.
That's just not gonna work, Anton. I need Dandolo's help, and I won't get it if I let your men on his turf, even if they're quiet about it.
Fine, Mancer. Have it your way. You win, I'm out. Even though I'm not sure what it gains you. I'm not the only one in Noctis, and I'm pretty damn far from the most dangerous
He's
one
going to end up
sneak.
coming back sooner or later.
Victor's pretty entrenched in the notorious secret city. Who knows if my men could have helped you out at some point.
Don't think I'll need
I'll
it.
take the risk.
You think you're telling me something new? Victor's men aren't exactly discreet.
Good for you for learning the ropes. Keeping your ear to the ground. About time.
Yeah, guess I'm growing up. A few things I'd still like to find out, though. Like what and how your men managed to learn what they know about the city.
I'm not one to donate information, but it's a funny story, so I'll make an exception. You see, the Prince Merchant is a smart man, but not a wise one. He forgot one important thing. The city thrives on the backs of those who lack loyalties.
Somebody screwed him over.
And mercenaries lack, among many things, loyalty to anything but the serum. Serum that is doled out quite generously by the Colonel in exchange for their undivided attention to his needs.
Marvelous.
And soon, the Zealots taking refuge in Noctis conferred their loyalties to Victor based on the concocted dreams of a free pass into heaven for their services. A parade of idiocy from start to finish, one and all trading loyalties for their magic beans of choice.
Doesn't surprise
If
me
you're
in the
looking to learn
slightest.
what the spies found out for the Colonel, I'm sorry to say I haven't a clue. But I do know I'd pay a tidy price to see the look on Dandolo's face right about now.
Guess we all have our little amusements. Thanks for the info.
He's being surprisingly helpful.
I gotta go.
Then go.
Alright then. I think that's a good point to end this part. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.